so excited to be able to sit at the feet of this pastor who will share with us on today. He's a preacher from Preachersville. And I know he has a word for his son as he comes to minister. As he comes to minister on today. I'm going to ask Pastor Derek T. Jones if he would come and introduce our speaker for the afternoon.
Amen. How good the Lord is. I really don't have to work that hard to introduce this preacher that we have on today. His ministry and his influence in pastoral ministry is known the length and breadth of this country. We were in the back and I asked him, because he's been in Kentucky all week, I asked him how far did he have to travel to get here to this evening? And he said, I just walked across the street from 4200 Lockwood to 5117 Lockwood. If you all would please stand to your feet and receive the proud and eminent pastor of the St. Luke Missionary Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Pastor Stanley Thomas Hilliard. Amen.
Please be seated in the presence of the Lord. I want to thank Pastor Jones for those generous words of presentation. He is my friend, and I want to thank the Lord for him and for saying nice things about me. And then I am equally grateful for the presider for today, Pastor Darrell Broussard, my longtime friend. And I want to give him a hand now for presiding in a great, great way. I'm indebted to the Lord for him and for you. Now, I want to lovingly applaud these singers. They've done a magnificent job. And it's just like Canaan. Amen. If you don't like church, don't come here. Amen. So, but if you love the Lord and you love to praise His name, what a great place to worship Him. To the honorees for today, my son and daughter, Pastor and Sister Maxwell. Don't they look good? Wow. Now give Pastor Maxwell a hand too, because I was talking about Sister Maxwell. Yeah, man. And so, for every blessing God has given you, may God bless you for it. They that wait upon the Lord, you know the rest of that. Amen. And so I want to thank you in the Canaan Church. I was telling somebody in the office, the pastors, that I'm thinking about changing the address of St. Luke. And if anybody's trying to find our church, come off of I-10. Don't come around 16. Amen. Bring them in from I-10 because they see, if they stop, if they come here and stop, they'll never get to 4200. St. Luke, y'all tell them to come from I-10 down Lockwood. Amen. What God has done here is amazing. I want to ask that all of the pastors and ministers, would you all just stand? We love Pastor and Sister Maxwell. We love the Canaan Church. That's why we cancel our 3 o'clock services to be here. Give them all a hand. This is a benchmark church in the city of Houston, and we would want to be here today. Watch the success of this church go from faith to faith and strength to strength. It's amazing what God can do. Amen. If I'm correct, y'all have to correct me, but this church has suffered floods several times. I don't know how many times. I know we've had at least 3 Lockwood. I think they've had more than us. But look what God has done again. Yeah. Come on, people, do that. You might get down, but I won't let you say that. And so we compliment you, and we compliment the Canaan Church family for hanging in there and for beginning again. Whenever I get to tall pastors' pulpits, they have these cross-shaped pulpits. I'm always blessed because it's an answer to my prayer. And I preach, Lord, hide me behind the cross. So my prayer has been answered again. When I go outreach, I get hidden. Almost everywhere I go out there, I'm getting hidden behind the cross. So, thank you, Pastor Maxwell. You knew I was coming. You should have put a little bit of stool up there. Say, look, would you stand, please, wherever you are? Would you stand? I want you to know that welcome to Lockwood. There's a work for us to do over here. And I appreciate the partnership. And whenever you have any food, just call me and I'll just stop by and eat how much you need. Amen. So our choir is here. My bride of 47 years is somewhere. Stand up together. Amen. Thank you. So I want you to know how much I appreciate her. St. Luke is going to come. Madam Director, would you come and bring the singers? We've got 2 little short numbers. You're making an absolute great time today. I love this program, don't y'all? Amen. I mean, this is nice. First class, because we're at Canaan, and it's first class all the way. And I'm just tickled pink to be here. And St. Luke had a long travel to get here. Amen. There's only one church I think closer to me than this one. That is Second Mount Island, and that's just right there on Cavalcade. Sometimes we're late to that because I don't let them out of church until it's time to go to the next service sometime. Amen. I want to thank all of you for coming. All the ministers' wives and pastors' wives, we recognize you as well. Would you stand and say, and salute Sister Maxwell too as well? Would you all stand, sisters, if you will? Amen. God bless you. Glad to have you with us. Thank you. Thank you for driving your husbands here, driving them home. Amen. Thank you so much. They're going to come and give us a couple of numbers. I'm not a stranger at Canaan. Is that right, Canaan? I'm not a stranger here, so I don't act like a stranger here because we're neighbors. I've been coming to this church now for the last 30 years. Amen. All the way back to the 30 years ago, he welcomed me to Cashmere Gardens in Houston. And then his brother welcomed me to Cashmere Gardens as well. And so I am, and me and I think Pastor Carl Isaacs, maybe somebody else, the oldest pastors serving in this community in Cashmere Gardens, I think Pastor Isaac has been about several years. And I think now I'm the next oldest, see. And so I feel every year too. Thank you so much for inviting us to come. We've got one more installation. One of my other sons is being installed next Sunday at the Creston Baptist Church. And so that's 2 sons in a row. And God has worked things out. And I'm so proud of them. And you could not have found amen. Am I still here? We don't like pops on Maxwell. Is that right, Canaan? Is that right, Emery? This ain't no playground here. This is a battleground. Amen. That's why, if you notice people in Canaan Gardens, when the churches in Canaan, you tell them to bow their heads in prayer to bless the offering, they don't bow. They look. Amen. We pray for the offering while amen, with our eyes wide open. Amen. Is that right, Casimir? We are alert. I said it's we have to be alert. They're going to bless us with a thank you, Sister Karen Adolph and the team. They're going to bless us with a couple of numbers, and I'll be back with a word from our sponsor.